next up, we're almost through. And oh, Mindy, it was so funny because you think about all the runs. And I mentioned at the top of the show, if anybody's just joining us, it was the American League Central that led the way with 50 runs scored out of the
Crazy.
197 runs that were scored yesterday. Who'd have thought with teams like the Tigers, the Royals, the Indians, the Guardians,
The Guardians.
the Guardians. Did I just do that?
You did.
But it was the Central Division that came through with all the offense yesterday, and the Tigers and the Royals had a wild one. And so, I did take the total over as a premium play. And, one of the things I said, I give a little, write up, Mindy, and all of my picks. So, people paying good money. So I give a little write up. And what I said yesterday for the total over was only 8. And I said, these are 2 of the 4 worst offenses in the league. But, uh, I think what you could see here is actually some decent pitching from Skubal and Lynch, and then the runs come later. And I think for the most part, yeah, maybe those 2 pitchers weren't quite what I said they were, but they weren't awful. But then when the runs started coming, there was no stopping.
Well, didn't the Tigers score 3 in like just the
right away for sure. Oh yeah,
it was crazy because he almost got that game, almost took it away from the Royals there. So for me, I'm going to go ahead and go over again. This is the one that I feel pretty comfortable with it hitting that. Rodriguez, we know he's been pretty good, but suddenly, not very sharp there as of late. And then we know with Ryan Yarbrough at home, 7.36 ERA. We know the Royals have that 5.23 ERA coming out of the bullpen there as well. I'm going to go over this total of 8.5. I think this one is should be at least a run higher for me.
Okay, great. I was leaning over. Prefer like yesterday, was a 8, but this one now here, 8.5. In fact, I'm showing it was under was favored minus $1.15, but now it's kind of a pick 'em. So let me update it and show what that looks like on the screen. We're having a little bit of fun today with our lesson here, and yeah, we're not mocking anybody or anything like that. I'm just saying it is. And Tigers might be down to $1.45 or so. That's a really uncomfortable price, Mindy. Look what happened. Look, the Royals. I thought they did a pretty good job yesterday in the game, and $1.50. I don't care if they're the Royals. Tigers aren't any world beaters. I mean, these are spots when you kind of want to maybe look to the we try to find our spots for the Royals.
Right.
And this,
that's what you got to do.
This is kind of the spot maybe for the Royals, but I want to take the over with I'll do it because you liked it a full run higher. I was leaning over for sure at 8. The move has me. The reported steam came in on the over. Tigers have gone over in 4 of Rodriguez's last 5 starts. Yarbrough, that 5.29 ERA. So let's try the over 8.5 here. I'll go with you on this one. We're almost done here, folks. One more. Thank you for hanging in with us. Over 100 today. And I got a little surprise for everyone at the end. So stick around.
Well, it's not your birthday.
No, it's nothing special. And I don't know if anybody even knows what I'm going to. It's not a big. I'm just going to talk about something.
Okay.
It's not a big deal. It's no pick. I don't think. Be saving them, but here we go. Let's see. So here's Luis on the Royals. See what we're talking about here. And Chakia says, "Give me the Royals on the run line." There. What is that price? That feels high. $1.35. That's not awful. Good job, Chakia. Okay. Sometimes I get worried when Takia wants to lay a big run line price, but I like that one here. And Jacoby on the over, Thomas on the over, Bionic. We'll take the Tigers. Look, if Rodriguez comes out and, is Eduardo, it might be tough. But, and this Yarbrough, we think of what he used to be with the Rays Mindy, right? He's still that same guy. He could go a couple, and he can go 1 inning or 2
I
or
was thinking
3.
of NASCAR.
Oh,
Whenever I hear
yeah,
Yarborough.
yeah, this is Yarborough, and that was
Yarborough.
Yarborough. Yeah, boy. I'm talking about that was before they, that was when the cars were dangerous.
Yeah, I see Young Flea. He just retracted his message there, but we just did.
Oh, okay.
We did cover the WNBA at the very beginning of the show because they're coming up here in a half hour. We did take the Fever plus 2.5, and we took the Wings. I don't remember exactly. I didn't write it down, but I think they were sitting at about plus 8.
Yeah,
7.5,
8,
something like that.
7.5, probably 7 by now. We better get done. We better finish this
Yeah.
show.
So Young Flea, we just changed it around today, our normal format, only because that game started so early, so you could get your bets in ahead of time there.
Right, let's get to the last game. Thank you, Young Flea. Nice to have you. I think maybe Young Flea's been here with us, but